Folks, welcome into the Weather Center. A lot to break down with this forecast, so let's get to it. Look at the radar. We do have a couple of areas with snow showers this morning. We'll zoom on down to the more substantial one. This is going to be the northern Catskills, Greene County, and then back in towards northern Delaware and southern Schoharie counties. A couple snaky bands of snow. We think that from Lexington down towards Hunter and Tannersville, the flakes could be flying. Maybe you get some low-end light accumulations out of this. Don't be surprised if it looks a little bit more wintry up there. We've also had light snow at times in the Berkshires and the Green Mountains. Right now, that is all fading. Just a couple flurries up the hill east of Manchester, and then again between Bennington and Brattleboro up in the high terrain. Again, light totals, nothing major from this overnight activity. The bigger thing is going to be the cool and windy conditions. That's what's going to be more noticeable and perhaps put a damper on your morning. It's 26 in Albany, 24 in Saratoga, teens off towards the north and west, but these are actual temperatures. Now let's introduce the wind. It makes it feel so much colder. Takes away our body's ability to keep itself warm, and instead we are losing heat off of our body as if it was 11 degrees outside in Albany, as if it was 9 in Pittsfield, 5 in Lake Pleasant. So these are the numbers that you really ought to be dressing for on the way out the door this morning. Here's a look at the radar and satellite. Everything that we just told you is coming courtesy of this cold front that's pushing on through. I think as it continues to track towards the south, that snow shower activity diminishes. High pressure today, so we're going to be clear, but still cool and blustery. And then we're watching these areas of low pressure and storm fronts. They'll get their act together over the Great Lakes, and they bring us our next storm system. This is going to be a quick hitting one, light snow for most of us, but most of us will get at least some snow. Going to be heavier off towards the Adirondacks. You can kind of tell, more consistent. It will begin around sunset Thursday, continuing on and off overnight and into the early morning hours of Friday. By the time it's all said and done, we're looking at maybe a coating to an inch in the Hudson River Valley up to Albany. Higher totals up in the mountains, 3 to 6 possible in the spine of the Greens. Even higher closer to the shore of Lake Ontario, west of the Adirondacks. My forecast for today takes us to 32, a little chilly, a little blustery. Remember, the wind chill still going to be single digits to low 20s this Valentine's Day. Tonight down to 18, still breezy, but not quite as windy, mostly clear and quite chilly. Tomorrow, 35 after a brighter morning. Afternoon clouds give way to that evening snow. Friday afternoon, we ought to brighten back up, but it will be breezy. Saturday, another chance for some snow showers region-wide. Sunday, most are quiet, but up in the Adirondacks could still see the flakes fly. Monday, President's Day. It's a very February-like forecast, but it's a quiet and bright one with a high of 36.